Hello guys, it's me, the X whatever, and today, y'all wanted this video so bad. So, I will do it. What if Belle was the successor of Dream and Technoblade? Part 1, the end. After Bad Boy Halo escapes from Technoblade and the others, Bad Boy Halo's rage didn't subside. The egg was contained, but the egg disappeared when they opened the vaults. It was gone. It was like the egg teleported somewhere or was gone. And then there was Bad Boy Halo, sitting on an island, far away from his friends. Of course, Bad Boy Halo abandoned his comrades so that he could survive for the egg. However, Bad Boy Halo was wondering if he was doing the wrong thing. But that's when the egg said, "No, you are doing the right thing, Bad." As Bad Boy Halo turned around, he sees the egg behind him, just says, and Bad Boy Halo starts kneeling down as she says, "Egg, thank goodness you're safe. I thought they were going to destroy you." As the egg says, "No, I cannot be destroyed, Bad, but you must do something." And Bad was like, "What?" "I want to give you all my power." And Bad was like, "Really? But I'm not worthy." As the egg speaks to him in his head, it's like, "No, you are worthy. You are the chosen one now. The others were just not worthy of this great honor." As the eggs begins opening up inside, and the egg says, "Now, get in, and we shall become the ultimate warrior of destruction." As Bad Boy Halo gets up from the sand and begins walking towards the door inside the egg, and the egg closes itself, and then all of a sudden the sky goes black. The lightning. There was black, red lightning going around the water. However, vines started popping up in the village, in the SMP world. It was destroying everything. Dream and Technoblade were the only ones strong enough to get everyone to safety. Technoblade did break Dream out of prison, but at a cost of a certain guard. He was too arrogant to let Dream go, so Technoblade killed him. However, Dream tried to resurrect him, but it didn't work. Dream looked at Technoblade and said, "I can no longer resurrect him, Technoblade." Technoblade was like, "What? But how are we gonna if he's dead forever, then?" As Dream said, "If I cannot resurrect him, that means there's a power stronger than mine to resurrect him." And Technoblade's like, "It's him, isn't it, Dream?" As Technoblade looks at Dream, and Dream looks at him with taking halfway his mask off, as you see in the picture, as Dream says, "Yes, Bad has become one with the egg." Technoblade's like, "No. We must evacuate everyone then." As Dream is like, "Yes." "Get out!" Sorry, guys, my sister came into my recording. I'm just gonna yell at her later, so anyway. They managed to save a few people. They managed to save Philza, Tommy, Turbo, and Fundy. But the rest were gone. However, they managed to rescue George, but they had caught this late because the infection was going to him. They had no other choice. And of course, there was a child in one of the villages. He had white hair and red eyes. Technoblade and Dream looked at each other and said, "This will be our successor." As Technoblade grabs Bell and begins rushing off before the infection could get to this certain child. And when that happened, Dream and Technoblade built a safe region where the infection can't get in. However, it was always meant to be temporary in case this happened. So Technoblade and Dream calculated it would probably take about 500 years for him to break through it. And of course, since you don't age in Minecraft, Bell will be the only one to be growing up. But when he reaches 18, he will no longer age in that world. And this is the story of what if Bell was the successor of Dream and Technoblade. So, George Not Found built a house. Philza built a flying ship. Tommy in it built his remake of Marta. He built his motel again. Tommy in it version 2. And Fundy built a garden and a shack for himself so he can just go there and just rest. However, Bad was looking at the dome, and Bad was furious. He was furious that he couldn't get in, but Bad's eyes were glowing red with a sinister smile. Just says, "So, they plan to just sit there as I corrupt the rest of the world." Bad smiling with an evil laughter in the background. Oh, Dream and Techno. How long until your power runs out for protecting everyone? Even though you can't resurrect people, Dream, I am more powerful than you, and I won't let you resurrect anyone else. For Bell's training. Bell starts training at the age of 7, with Dream first to train him. Bell's training was brutal. Bell had scars on his arm and leg and a sword wounds through his guts and arms. However, he can just heal. He just needs food to heal himself. So, as Bell was getting everything basically done, it took Bell 3 years to finally be done Dream's training. Bell now knows everything that Dream does. And Bell was not gifted a mask yet. His mask is different. If he wants to have a mask, he must be successor of Technoblade as well. When Bell was walking through the town, he noticed that there's some people were just depressed. So Bill tried to cheer them up as best he could. He manages to do it just a little bit. After he was done that, he begins going up to Technoblade's home. A jungle temple he made. Technoblade was just meditating. And Technoblade got up when Bell entered the room and just says, "So, you've passed Dream's training." As Technoblade looks at Bell with the art you see right there. And Bell says, "Yes, I have. He's trained me. He taught me so much. But now I want you to be my teacher as well, Technoblade." As Technoblade was like, "Yeah, Jim and I already know you want to also be my teacher. You want to be my disciple, or my successor, so to speak. Remember, Bell, this training is for you to ensure that this world won't fall to this thing, this infection or demonic being. Because, Bell, you're our only hope. And also, you will have to face bad one day without us. And that will be a difficult challenge even for you, Bell. So, are you ready for your training?" Bell was like sweating a little bit. He nods his head yes. As then Technoblade grabs his axe of peace and begins rushing Bell. And Technoblade's speed is insane. Dream could match his speed, but Technoblade seemed a bit more faster, because Technoblade was taking this seriously. So did Dream, but he was not. He was like 1%. Technoblade was 1% faster than Dream, and that always gave him a cutting edge to his attacks. As Bell was blocking and countering all of Technoblade's projectiles and his weapons, he was now beginning to grab his sword, and the battle was intense. After that, Bell kept training and training over and over again, and for Technoblade, it took Bell 50 years to be able to know everything to what Technoblade knows. However, in doing so, Dream, and Technoblade were at their peak. Their power was running low. When Bell was finally finished being the disciple of Technoblade, he surpassed him. So he did to Dream as well. And that's when it happened. The dome broke. Bad was getting stronger by those years. And then everyone that Bell knew were killed in front of him. Bad just laughing in the back room with an evil smirk on his face, just saying, "Oh, that's so cute. You try to protect everyone. Fundy, Filza. Ah, Tommy in it. As he's smiling, as Bad just absorbs them into his body, making them a part of him. As Technoblade and Dream were battling Bad Boy Halo to the death. However, they lost. But in doing so, they transferred their power to the Axe of Peace. When Bell grabbed the axe from that Technoblade's dead carcass, Bell's body began to emit this glow. His eyes were turning bright red, and his body was growing rings. And Bad Boy Halo was like, "Oh, I see. So, Technoblade and Dream imbued you with their power." But Bad said, "But that won't help." As the battle lasted for 7 days and 7 nights, Bell was exhausted. His arm was completely fractured and broken. However, Bad was in a badder predicament. He lost an eye, and his hand was cut off. Bad was almost at the brink of defeat. However, Bell was about to lose consciousness at that time. But when Bell thought about everyone, he got stronger than ever before. The power with Dream and Technoblade went past those people. And now it was Bell's power now. His strength could rival even a god, or thousands of gods, and he would take them on with ease. After Bell manages to pin Bad Boy Halo down, and Bell says to Bad, "Why did you do it?" And Bad Boy Halo's like, "It was for the egg." As Bell's like, "The egg is a lie." As Bell throws the axe of peace into Bad's face, killing him. But that's when Bell noticed something. The world was beginning to crumble around him. So, Bell did one only thing that he could. He built a portal. He built a portal to another world just in time. However, when he did this, he was in the dungeons in the Minotaur level. I don't know if I should end the series off